My neighbors kept blocking the driveway to my garage, so I called council and got them towed. Help Ata, any advice? I moved to this house 4 months ago. I noticed a van parked entirely in front of the driveway, so I had to park far away and move in, walking my things through the rain. Very annoying. I settled in, and over those weeks, different cars kept parking in front of my driveway. Finally, I was gardening out the front. I see the neighbor park his van in front of my driveway. I went up to him and introduced myself kindly and said, I noticed you and I think your guests keep parking in front of my driveway. I'm not sure if you had an arrangement with the previous tenants, but could you stop because I would like to use it? He looked shocked and said, Oh, can your car even fit in the garage? I said yes. For context, this is in the metro area of Sydney, street full of old houses with tiny, narrow garages. Most people on our street don't use their actual garages, but instead park in front of their driveways. I know this is illegal. I would like to do the same with my driveway, and I think that even if I want to use my narrow garage once in a blue moon, I should have access to it. Since then, cars often still block or partially block my driveway. There is usually street parking anyways, but occasionally I have to park 200 meters away, with heavy groceries or in the rain, so I have left a total of 5 notes on their cars when they block the driveway. First couple of notes were nice and friendly, simply asking them to stop, and that is like 24/7 access to the garage. The last 3 were more stern. They have a huge renovated driveway with 2 entries and auto fences, and they don't use it always. Often they just park in front of it. However, they are a huge family with 6 cars and a huge boat, plus always have guests and parties. I couldn't care less, but stop using my driveway. For some reason, entitlement, his wife parks her huge truck half blocking my driveway. Again! This time, leaving it for 3 days. Today, it was 40C, 104F. I got home from the beach with a ton of things and her car is still there, and their guests are taking up the rest of the close street parking. Annoyed, I decided to leave the note, but this time I took pics and reported to council. I was unsure what would come of it. Unexpectedly, council came immediately and towed the car. I don't know what I expected, but I thought maybe they'd just talk to them, send a letter, or give a fine. I believe they will know it was me that reported them to council. Now I feel like they are going to try and confront me or do something because they seem like those kind of people. I am a 29F, but look a lot younger. My housemates are 24 and 25F, so I feel like they thought they could just do what they wanted and assumed we would be too intimidated.